And now we know it was all BS. There's still no Superman for the DCEU. So, right on the cusp of the Comic-Con appearance, they say, oh, there's going to be some news about Henry Cavill and Superman, and maybe even Snyderverse stuff. No. Apparently Zack Snyder is going to play himself in a Teen Titans Go cartoon. So I guess that's why he posted an image of Tom and Jerry, although that was taken as a joke about how the Snyder Cut was prematurely released during the Tom and Jerry cartoon on HBO Max and that sort of thing. So obviously it was a gag on that, but people took it to mean, but this time it means an announcement on the return of it and all that. But no, he's going to be in a cartoon. I don't know if Tom and Jerry are involved with the Titans cartoon. I doubt it, but nevertheless, okay. It is interesting on that there's a relationship. The idea is that the bridges were burnt and all that, but then there's a new regime over at Warner Brothers. So perhaps things have smoothed over. Does it mean there's something else? Perhaps. But the big thing was, a Superman announcement. And especially with Black Adam, where that's concerned, because Dwayne Johnson has been teasing that for quite some time. And but there's really nothing there. Someone asked him who'd win in a fight between Superman and Black Adam, and he said, oh boy, they're evenly matched and all that. And then he said, but it depends on who's playing Superman. And gave some support for Henry Cavill in that role in another question later, but that's that. There's really if there's any negotiations going, they're ongoing, and then you get other rumors of people saying Henry's holding out for something. Either it's more money or it's the creative control aspect, something like that. But the two sides aren't budging for whatever reason. Either he's asking too much, or whether they're not willing to give, or something. I don't know. And whatever it is, their overall plan for him, he's not crazy about doing that. So it's quite the downer. Through no fault of their own. I mean, whoever was trying to stir this up, it got all the way to deadline and all this sort of thing, who just said that there was buzz about this, but that's all it was. It was an interesting week with an attack on Zack Snyder over the Snyder Cut release and all that. And then this came along, and I was like, maybe there's something to this, but no. And the sad thing about it is, they really do. And they really need, they need Superman in there. And what to do if they can't have Cavill? They'd have to cast someone else. And I suppose it's possible that they shot, because someone described a screen test or some such, that there's a scene involving Amanda Waller, like an in-credit scene for Black Adam, and she's talking to Superman in the scene, but that could just be a body double, and they show the cape from behind or something like that. And maybe they did, and in the hopes that they could get Henry Cavill to come around, because they tried that before with the initial Shazam movie, but that fell through. They can't get an agreement with the guy. So whatever it is, it's quite the problem for them, because boy, did they really need something like that now, because they're in such a mess. Now it's not on Henry. It's not his fault that Amber pooped the bed and Ezra is. Well, he's Ezra, and so they're in this huge mess, because obviously the Comic-Con appearance was supposed to also feature Aquaman and the Flash, the big scene stiller, would have been the return of Michael Keaton. Well, they had to scrap all of that. So now they've got the two Shazam movies. They got Black Adam and Shazam, which the trailers look pretty cool and interesting. especially with they got the Justice Society in Black Adam, and that's exciting for me. But for the average moviegoer, they don't know who those people are. It's also intriguing. I mean, are they actually going to do some sort of explanation for those guys? Because it looks like it's not a period piece; they're in contemporary times, and so. Okay, where was the Justice League when the Kryptonian invasion happened? The same questions for Wonder Woman, and there's never been an answer. You know, they just ignore it. And if they keep doing that, that's really sloppy. But they probably are just going to keep doing it. You know, so I don't know. But still, the scenes looked cool. The Dr. Fate, it's very brief and stuff, but they looked really cool and all that. So, you know, it might be a pretty good movie, but, you know, it's part of the shared universe. And, of course, the Shazam trailer just flat out tells you, yeah, this is the DCEU. It shows scenes from Justice League, and it looks more like the Snyder version than not. Of course, everyone notices, hey, they show the Flash, but they don't show his face. Yeah, that's eventually going to be a different actor. And Superman wasn't in it. Yeah, Batman was. But of course, Affleck as Batman is supposed to appear yet again, one more time in the Flash movie. But well, yeah. So, boy, they really need something there to do, but they can't. So they couldn't get a deal with Cavill, and so that's that. They got Black Adam and then Shazam, and hopefully those movies can do good. But they're really, as part of this shared universe initiative and what have you, they're dragged down by things that have nothing to do with them, and it's not their fault, and that's unfortunate. So, yeah. So that's it. There's no deal, apparently. The two camps can't come to an agreement, and sooner or later, they're just going to have to recast the role. But ultimately, I guess the Snyder thing with the cartoon is interesting, but still no Superman. Yeah, everybody's waiting for Superman. Of course, they got the TV show. There's that. Maybe they'll just—I don't know if they could. Tyler Hoechlin comes in and becomes their new Superman for the movies too. I don't know. He's all right, but he's kind of short, you know. Well, movie magic, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it's unfortunate, and that's too bad. But Shazam and Black Adam look pretty interesting and cool, so maybe that'll work out. But yeah, still waiting for Superman.